Welcome back, traders. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to trade on your MetaTrader 4 using your mobile phone. This is particularly for iPhone. If you have an Android, you can search YouTube. There's plenty of tutorials out there, but they all are very similar. The difference between MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5, MetaTrader 4 is used mainly for Forex. MetaTrader 5, you can trade additional financial markets. It has a more robust offering of financial platforms. However, if you're only doing Forex, this is mainly all you need. So you're simply going to download MetaTrader 4. You're then going to open up the app and you're going to click on New Account. Okay, so when you are using a demo practice account, if you just want to get comfortable placing trades for practice, all you need to do is open up a demo account and you can select any broker. Typically, you want to select a broker maybe you are interested in. If you want to connect to a live account, you'll need to log into an existing account. However, we're just going to set up a practice account, so we're going to click on Open a Demo Account. You then can search any broker that you want. So if I wanted to search, for example, Oanda, I could search Oanda. As you can see, they have several different ones, so you need to know which one to properly open. You want to keep your demo realistic to your actual live account that you plan to open. Let's say if you wanted to go with Hugo's Way, for example. Hugo's Way, they have a demo there. You can simply click on it, and then you're simply going to put in your phone number. If you want to, I think you are required to put in a number. You can put in your name. So I'm just going to put in Kenya, and I'm just going to put in any type of number, and then my email, and then you're going to select your account type. So I'm just going to leave it as Hugo's Way. For the leverage, I'm going to leave it at 1 to 500. We also have a lesson on leverage as well. You can search that or find it in the playlist. And then for my deposit, I'm just going to do a $5,000 or maybe $10,000 deposit. So I recommend that however much you plan to trade realistically in a live account, you want to also do that in a demo account. You're going to go ahead and click register. And then you want to copy this information so that if you ever lose it and if you get logged out of your account for any reason, you can already have it. But I'm just going to go ahead and click done. And now it's going to bring up the currency pairs. So now I'm ready to start placing trades. So one thing you're going to want to do right away is add currency pairs, because you only have a few here, and you can also get rid of ones that you're not interested in. So for example, Euro CZK, if I click on the pencil at the top to the left, if that's a market that I don't trade, I can simply just delete it. So I can highlight it and then click the trash can at the top right, and it will get rid of it. Okay, I'm going to go back and I'm going to click the pencil again. I'm going to go to advanced, and now I'm going to add the currency pairs that I'm interested in. So you're going to click on the plus sign at the top right. You're then going to click, you can see we have our different markets here. You want to select FX crosses. And these are all the FX pairs. So you want to just click the plus sign to add them. You can add as many as you want. If you don't want to add all of them, you don't have to, but I'm simply going to just add all of them so that I have them. And then I can trade these when I am ready. Okay, click done. And now you can see I have all of my Forex pairs. Now I'm not going to go deep into depth. We go very deep into our academy, but this is just to help get you up and going. So you can see I have all of my pairs here. Now let's say if I wanted to place a trade on, let's say Euro CAD. Let's go to Euro CAD. I'm simply going to tap on it. I'm going to tap on Euro CAD. I'm going to click trade. And then I have several options. So if I wanted to buy in the market, I have several options. I can do a buy limit, or I can click market execution and I can hit buy by market, which will get me into the trade right away. Right where you see 0.05, this is where you control your position size, or what we also call your lot size. So there's a lot to know in Forex. This is why it's so important to have a proper education. But hopefully just these steps will show you how to place a trade. If I want to get into the trade immediately, I can click buy by market, and it gets me into the trade right away. Every time you hit a buy by market trade or a sell by market, you're always going to start out in the negative. Your broker is trying to get you in at the best available price, and they also have to match you with an opposite trader who is trading the opposite direction as you. So it all happens on the back end pretty quickly. Nothing for you to worry about. Just a little side note. Okay, now let's say if I want to enter the trade again and I want to get in at a particular price. Let's say if I want to get in, the market is at 43.05 right now. Let's say if I want to get in at 43.05 and I want to buy, I'm going to click on market execution because it gives me the drop down. I'm going to click buy limit. I'm then going to click the price I want to get in at, so 43.05. And then I can put in my stop loss, which is if the market goes against me, this is where I want the market to take me out. So I'll just put 42.50 as my stop loss. And then for my take profit, let's say if I want to hold this trade for quite a bit, let's say if I want to go for 100 pips, I can put this at 44.05. That would get me out at 100 pips. So if I'm trading 10 cents a pip and I'm going for 100 pips, that would give me $10. I'm going to click place. And now you can see that to the right, these numbers are moving. So the current price is currently at 43.08. What I would like to do is I want the market to come down to 43.05, which is the number you see on the left. Once it gets to 43.05, it will get me in the market, and then the price will continue going up. But as long as you see these numbers moving on the right, that means that your trade is not yet active. That means that the price has not come down to get you in the market just yet, so it's still what we call pending. Okay, so that is how you place a trade on your MetaTrader mobile. If you want to close out a trade, you simply just swipe left, and then you would click on the check mark. And now you can see it says close with 3 cents in profit. All right. So I always want to make sure that I am closing with enough profit to cover the spread or broker's costs. And how do you know that? You simply can click on the trade and you can see over to the right where it says charges. I'm getting charged 5 cents just to be in this trade. So if I were to close it right now, I could close with 4 cents in profit, or it's actually 0 profit right now. Now I'm -3. You can see as the price fluctuates, so does my profit and my losses. And that's because it is factoring in this 5 cent commission charge that I would have to pay the broker. All right, but that is simply how you would close a trade. If you wanted to close a trade in a loss, let's say if you didn't want to wait till it hit your stop loss and you say, you know what, to be safe, I just want to get out in this trade, I'm going to go ahead and close with 6 cents in profit. All you can do is go to history, and your history will show all of your profit and your losses. Guys, this is how you place a trade on your MetaTrader 4 app using your iPhone mobile. Again, if you are wanting to place a trade using an Android device, you can simply search that here on YouTube. All the features are quite similar, but we hope that this gets you up and running, that you feel confident in placing a trade, and just watch this video over and over again to get comfortable with it. You can check out the description for more info on our academy, also our Telegram, where we provide free, helpful resources. We hope you enjoy this playlist, and take care.